Hey guys, it's me, Davis here. Thanks for tuning in. Back again with another YouTube video. If you want to learn how to get some killer arms, stick around because I'm going to teach you the best ways you can do that. Imagine a bodybuilder, or like anyone without arms. Like imagine Arnold without arms. Arms are like essential for you. Like I'm picking up my phone with my arms. Like if I didn't have arms, I wouldn't be able to pick up stuff unless I learned how to pick up stuff with my feet, which is very inconvenient. You need to train your arms, get them as huge as possible so you can pick up things really fast and like efficient. That's why we're all training arms. One of the most important things you guys need to do to get huge arms is focus on compound movements. So compound movements are workouts that hit more than one muscle. Let's say the incline bench press or like the shoulder press. These workouts are very essential if you want those huge shoulders and like huge arms. Like especially if you're a beginner lifter, you got to focus on compound movements to build the most muscle. A workout without compound movements isn't really a workout because you won't be able to hit like every muscle group with just isolation movements. That's not practical. It's going to take forever. So that's why compound movements are extremely important. If you want to grow your arms, you need to work out every single muscle group that's in your arm. So all of your shoulder muscles, all of your bicep muscles, and your tricep muscles too. The biceps are made up of 3 muscles: the long head, the short head, and the BRACHIALIS. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not good at pronouncing. So for your short head, you guys are going to want to focus on workouts that are like in front of you, like barbell curls. Barbell curls are like really good for short head biceps. I incorporate that into my workout, but it's not enough if you want to maximize bicep growth. The next bicep muscle we're going to look at is the long head. The long head, one of my favorite exercises to hit the long head is the incline curl. This just destroys my bicep. Incline curl plus mind muscle connection equals insane muscle growth. It just tears my bicep to shreds. It's amazing. You guys have to try it yourself. The next bicep muscle is the BRACHIALIS. I think it's how I pronounce it. But yeah, that gives you like the thickness, like widens your bicep, just makes it more thick, which is what you want. An important workout you guys need to do for that is hammer curls, which is what I do. Hammer curls are basically very important if you want the thickness of your arm, which is, yeah, thick is good. Next muscle group we're going to look at is the tricep. The tricep consists of the long head, the lateral head, and the medial head. So basically for a tricep, it's actually really easy to hit. If you do like lots of compound movements like bench press, like incline bench press, or like shoulder press, you're hitting like all your tricep movements. But like if your triceps are like lagging, it's important for you to isolate the muscle groups. Let's say for long head, one of my favorite workouts is the skull crushers. I'm actually lagging my long head game, so I incorporate skull crushers into my workout. And for lateral head, you can do like rope pull downs. And for medial head, you can do close grip bench press, which is really good. But like in general, like bench press, shoulder press, it hits all of your tricep muscles. So you really don't have to worry about triceps unless you're like lagging extensively. The next most important muscle that makes up your like most of your arm is your shoulders. Your shoulders are extremely important. Don't neglect shoulders. The 3 muscles that make up your shoulders are your front delts, your lateral delts, and your rear delts. So the front delts is usually overdeveloped for like lots of people who work out, because like almost every workout, not every, but like lots of the workouts you do indirectly hit your front delts. So it's like really not necessary to train them unless you're lagging. But for most of you, isolating your front delts isn't that necessary because you'll be getting that front delt work in if you do shoulder press and like your incline bench press, like all that, it kills your front delt. So you really don't need to worry about that. Next, we have the lateral delt, which is the side, it like gives you the width and like makes you look wide, which is what you want. You can work out this muscle using lateral raises, standing or sitting. That's basically all you need for your lateral delts. Now we're gonna talk about the rear delts. Oh, my rear delts are too neglected. I'm 9 out of 10 of you don't do rear delt exercises, and I can tell because like most people have like overdeveloped front delts and like decent lateral delts and like nothing back here at all. Like me, I decently have rear delts. Like so my genetics, I have good rear delt genetics. I wasn't working out my rear delts for like first year of lifting for 1 or 2 years. I've been lifting for like 2 years. So, like I've been neglecting them for a while. I stopped neglecting them like couple months ago. A really good rear delt workout is your rear delt rows. Like these absolutely terminate my rear delts. Like doing this is just enough for my rear delts, and my rear delts are more than satisfied with what I give it with the rear delt rows. So incorporate that into your workout. Or like another really good workout is like face pulls. I love face pulls. I don't have faithful like a pulling machine at home, so I can't really do that. But if I was at the gym, I'd do some face pulls too. Next factor is extremely important if you want to get them huge arms, is your mind muscle connection. So for compound movements like your bench press and incline bench, you don't really need to focus on like mind muscle connection, because you're working more than one muscle, so it's not practical to focus on one muscle. But like, let's say for your incline curls, like, you got to focus on that muscle. You got to make it, just watch it grow, just like flex it while it's going up and like while it's going down. You're not moving your arm to make your bicep move. Your bicep is moving, which is causing your arm to move up, and like same thing contracting. It's very important to incorporate mind muscle connection. This is a game changer to like up your training. The next part we're going to look at is actually your forearms. Look at these sticks. I have terrible forearm genetics. For the people like me who don't have good forearm genetics, you gotta isolate the forearms, man. Do them wrist curls, do like them forearm curls that are really good. You gotta hit all parts of that forearms. So I basically look at the inner part of my forearm and the outer part. So for the inner part, I just do like wrist curls, which is really good. Or like you can like do like other variations too of the wrist curls, like put it in your back and like curl it up. And then you have the front part of your forearm, which is just forearm curls. It's really good, but make sure, to your thumb, you got to keep that over the bar. If you do it over the bar, it takes attention more away from your biceps and onto your front part of your forearm. But this is not necessary for most of you guys, because like if you do lots of deadlifts, rows, like lat pull downs, like any like arm workout, it indirectly grows your forearms. But for some of you guys, it's not enough, so you got to isolate the forearms to make it grow. Thanks for sticking around to the final part of the video. The most important part you guys need for growing them killer arms: nutrition and protein. Guys, keep your protein intake high, at least 1 gram per pound of body weight, just to stay safe. Even though that's more than enough, just get 1 gram per pound every single day just to stay safe. If you don't have sufficient protein, your arms are not going to grow. So get that protein in. And your nutrition is very important, guys. Keep your nutrition in check. If you have bad nutrition, then your arms aren't going to grow. You need to have them good fats in. You need the protein, you need the carbs for energy. So yeah, it's a very important factor. That's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for sticking around. If you like what you saw, scroll down, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell if you want to stay tuned for future uploads like this. Yeah, thank you guys, and I'll see you later.